Hi students, I welcome you all for today's online class. In the last class we studied about the parts of the circle and the properties of the chords. In today's class we are going to see about a special quadrilateral. You know what is meant by quadrilateral? Quadrilateral is a four-sided closed polygon. Quadrilateral means it is a four-sided closed polygon. Here we are going to study about cyclic quadrilateral, which is a special quadrilateral. So cyclic quadrilateral is a quadrilateral which lies inside the circle, whose four vertices lie on the circumference of the circle. A quadrilateral is called a cyclic quadrilateral if its four vertices lie on the circumference of the circle. So look at here. Here we have a circle. If I draw a quadrilateral which has all its vertices at the circumference of the circle, then this quadrilateral is called a cyclic quadrilateral. Here it has some properties, special properties. In this, the opposite angles of the cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Here what are the opposite angles? Angle A plus angle C. Angle A and C are the opposite angles. The opposite angles, sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree. So that means supplementary. Like that, angle B and angle D. Angle B plus angle D is also 180 degree. So in a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles, sum of the opposite angles is supplementary, or sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree. So this is one important property. Then the second property is, if we draw an exterior angle to this cyclic quadrilateral. This is called the exterior angle. When you produce a side, it forms an exterior angle. This exterior angle is equal to the interior opposite angles. Here A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. In this, if I extend AB up to E, we get an angle CBE. That is an exterior angle. This exterior angle CBE is equal to interior opposite angle, that is angle D, or ADC. These two angles are equal. This is the second property.
Now we are going to see the example 4.10. In this, the question is, if PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral in which PSR equal to 70 degree and angle QPR is equal to 40 degree, then find PRQ. Here look at the diagram. In this diagram, angle PSR is 70 degree and angle QRP is 40 degree. You have to find this angle PRQ. In this diagram, PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. So in this one angle is PSR equal to 70 degree. Using the concept, that is property of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary, we are going to find this angle PQR. Here angle PSR plus PQR is equal to 180 degree. The reason for this is opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary. So if we substitute the value of PSR as 70 degree, you will get the angle PQR. PQR is equal to 180 minus 70, which gives 110 degree. So the angle PQR is equal to 110 degree. But we have to find the angle PRQ. So now we are going to use the angle sum property in a triangle. In a triangle PQR, angle PQR plus angle PRQ plus angle QPR is equal to 180. The sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. substitute the values of PQR, you will get 110 degree, and the QPR is 40 degree, you will get PRQ. If you add 110 with 40, you will get 150. So 180 minus 150 gives 30 degree. So therefore the angle PRQ is equal to 30 degree.
Using these two properties of cyclic quadrilateral, we are going to do the exercise 4.4. In this, the first question is find the value of x from the given figure. Look at this figure. In a circle we have a quadrilateral whose base is the diameter. AB is the diameter, O is the center of the circle. We have a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD. In a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, we know that the sum of the opposite angles are 180 degree. So first I am going to use that concept. Here ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So first I am going to use this angle B plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Here what is the given angle here? Angle D equal to 120 degree is the given angle. So if you substitute the angle D as 120 here, you will get angle B plus 120 degree equal to 180. So angle B is equal to 180 degree minus 120. 180 minus 120 gives 60 degree. So we get the value of angle B as 60 degree. Now this angle is 60 degree. Now we have to find the x. Look at this triangle ABC. Here triangle ABC, it is a triangle in the semicircle. So angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. Angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. That means this angle C is 90 here, because this is angle in a semicircle. ஒரு semicircle இருக்கு. This is semicircle. In this semicircle, if you draw one triangle, this angle is 90 degree. So using that concept, we get the value of angle ACB equal to 90. Then in a triangle ABC, sum of the three angles is 180 degree. We know the value of B as 60. Here C is 90. Then we can easily find out the value of BAC. So angle BAC plus angle ACB plus angle CBA equal to 180 degree. Here we don't know the value of angle BAC, that is named as x. So x plus ACB is 90 degree. We get the value of CBA as 60 degree equal to 180. 90 plus 60 gives 150 degree. If we transpose this 150 to the right side, you will get 180 minus 150, that is 30 degree. So the value of x is angle 30 degree. Next, in the second sum, in the figure, AC is the diameter of the circle with center O. If ADE, angle ADE equal to 30 degree, this, and DAC is equal to 35 degree, angle DAC equal to 35, and CAB equal to 40, CAB equal to 40, then you have to find ACD, this angle, then angle ACB, this angle, and then DAE, this angle. We have to find these three angles. So first I am going to use the triangle ACD. First I explain the concept to you, then I will do the sum. First you have to treat this triangle ACD. This is a triangle in the semicircle. If it is a triangle in the semicircle, then this angle is 90 degree. I am going to use the same concept what I used in the last sum. So angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. In this we know the two angles, then we can easily find out the third angle by using the sum of the angle in a triangle is 180 degree property. Like that, Here ACB, next one. In ACB, this angle ABC, this is also 90 degree. Now we can find the angle ACB easily by using the angle sum property of triangle. Then the last one, DAE. We have to find this DAE. Look at this ACDE. This ACDE is a cyclic quadrilateral. In this, angle A and angle D are opposite angles. So angle opposite of cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degree, or we call it as supplementary. The sum of the two opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degree. Using that concept, we can find this DAE. First, I am going to find the angle ACD using the semicircle. In a triangle ACD, angle ADC equal to 90 degree, and then angle CAD equal to 35, which is given. Then I am going to find out ACD. So angle ACD plus angle ADC plus angle CAD equal to 180 degree. We don't know the value of angle ACD. We are going to find out. This is 90 degree and this is 35 degree. If you add these two, you will get 125 degree. 125 minus 180. 180 minus 125 degree gives angle ACD. So 180 minus 125 is 55 degree. So we get the value of angle ACD. This is ACD. Then next one, I am going to use the same thing, ACB. In this triangle ABC, this angle ABC is 90 degree. So I am going to use the same concept again. In a triangle ABC, angle ABC equal to 90, angle CAB equal to 40, which is given here. Then I am going to use the angle sum property. Angle ABC plus angle CAB plus angle ACB, which is I am going to find equal to 180 degree. This is 90 and this is plus 40 plus angle ACB equal to 180. Angle ACB equal to 180. If you add this, you will get 130. If you transpose to the right side, it becomes minus 130. 180 minus 130 gives 50 degree. So angle ACB is 50 degree. So this angle is 50 degree. This angle we find out 55 degree. Then the last one is angle DAE. How will you going to do this? I am going to use the cyclic quadrilateral property. Here ABCD is ACDE is a cyclic quadrilateral. So using the angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Here angle A, this is the total angle A and this is the total angle D. So what we call it as angle A is, here it is mentioned as CAE. CAE. Angle D is mentioned as CDE. CDE equal to 180 degree. Here CDE is split into two angles, that is 30 plus 90. CAE can also split it as 2. 35 plus what we are going to find out, that is 35 degree plus DAE. What we are going to find out is DAE. Now add these three angles, you will get 90 plus 65, that is 155 degree equal to 180 degree. So angle DAE equal to 180 minus 155 degree. So what is the value of DAE? Now DAE is equal to 180 minus 155 gives 25 degree. So this is the value of DAE. We find out this. Like that you have to calculate all these three angles. Next, the third sum, find all the angles in a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD. Here a cyclic quadrilateral is given to you. Here the measures of the angles are given in terms of x and y. We know that in a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles, sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree. So using that concept, first I am going to find the value of x and y. So angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree. What is the angle A given to you? 2y plus 4 plus angle C is 4y minus 4 equal to 180 degree. If you add this 2y plus 4y, it gives 6y. Plus 4 and minus 4 gets cancelled. 6y equal to 180 degree. Y is equal to 180 divided by 6, which is 30 degree. We get the value of y as 30 degree. Like that, use the same concept of opposite angles is 180 degree. So B plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Angle B is given as 6x plus 6x minus 4. Angle D is given as 7x plus 2 equal to 180 degree. If you add this 7x and 6x, you will get 13x. Minus 4 plus 2 gives minus 2 equal to 180 degree. So 13x is equal to 180 plus 2. So 182 by 13. X is equal to 182 by 13 gives 14 degree. Now we can find the value of angle ABCD using the y equal to 30 and x is equal to 14. Here angle A is 2y plus 4, that is 2y plus 4. What is 2? Y is 30 degree plus 4. 2 into 30 gives 60. 60 plus 4 gives 64 degree. Like that angle B is equal to 6x minus 4. So 6 into the value of x is 14 minus 4. 6 into 14 gives 84 minus 4 gives 80 degree. Angle C is equal to 4y minus 4. 4 into 30 minus 4. 4 into 30 is 120. 120 minus 4 gives 116 degree. Angle D equal to 7x plus 2. 7 into x 14. 7 into 14 gives 98. 98 plus 2. 98 plus 2 gives 100 degree. So these are the four angles of the cyclic quadrilateral. So angle A equal to 64 degree, B is 80 degree, C is 116 and D is 100. To check whether these angles are correct, if you add these four angles, you will get 360 degree. If you add these three, you will get 360 degree. You no need to do this, just for verification, you can check it up. The next one, fourth sum, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral where diagonals intersect at P such that angle DBC equal to 40, angle DBC equal to 40 degree and angle BAC equal to 60 degree. Angle BAC is 60 degree. You have to find the angle CAD. That means CAD, this angle CAD, and then angle BCD, this whole angle. So you are going to use the new concept here, that is angle in the same segment is equal. If there is a chord AB, if we draw angles in the same segment, so this is one angle and this is another angle. This is the major segment and this is called the minor segment. If we draw, how many numbers of triangle you can draw? All these are equal. All these angles are equal. So that is angle in the same segment is equal. So using that concept, we are going to calculate this angle CAD. I am going to use this angle. Look at this. This is the CD is the chord. Consider CD as a chord. Now this is a chord. This is an angle DAC. Now angle DAC equal to angle DBC. DBC. That means அப்படியே டயக்ராம் அப்படியே டில்ட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. இதை பேஸா வச்சுக்கோங்க. CD இங்கே பேஸா இருக்கு. இப்படி ஒரு ஆங்கிள், இப்படி ஒரு ட்ரையாங்கிள் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது. இந்த ஆங்கிளும் ஈக்குவலா இருக்கும். க்ளோஸ் திஸ். இந்த லைனை மறைச்சிங்க. You will get this two angles as 40 degree. So this angle also 40 degree. So using that concept, angle DAC is equal to angle DBC equal to 40. Since the concept is angle in the same segment is equal. So angle in the same segment is equal. So this angle is 40 means this angle is also 40. Next I am going to use the cyclic quadrilateral property. The angles in the in a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles are 180 degree. So in ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So angle A plus angle C equal to 180. So angle A we find out 60 plus 40, that is 100 degree, plus angle C is equal to 180. So angle C is equal to 180 minus 100, which is 80 degree. So angle C is BCD. You can write this angle C as BCD. BCD. This total angle is 80 degree. With these four sums, we are going to wind up this today's session. Okay, understand the concepts of the cyclic quadrilateral and practice the sums taught to you. If you have any doubt, contact to me. You have to copy down all these four sums in your classwork note, and then in the afternoon session from the Gandhinagar campus also the remaining sums will be taught to you. You have to copy down those sums also. Okay, enjoy the day and thank you.